Hey, brother, great job today. Here's G, C, E, A. The notes that you use to tune with your tuner on your headstock, remember what those are. The open G string, the C string, the E string, and the A string. Because if we're going sharp up the headstock, we could say this is a high G. If I go to a G sharp and then an A comes after G sharp. What I'm trying to get us to is that we know what all the names of these are. G, G sharp or A flat, A, B flat, B. They correlate with our spider exercises. So what I want you to do is pay more attention to your fingers, not going so fast through all these things just to get done with them, but to actually internalize that this 1 note, 2 note, 3 note, 4 is a diatonic half-step chromatic climb that takes the notes into consideration with the tempo and the dynamics to get through a lesson and thusly give you motor skills. The whole idea of this is to not fly through it, but to keep your fingers on the fretboard and use your pointer finger. You're doing a great job. Keep your spider exercises up. Today's lesson is going to continue with the downstroke and then the rhythm following through, only to be preceded with another stroke on the first. Hence, if I played a G major, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, I would then proceed to play a G minor, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, alternating between the two. I'm going to do G major to G minor for you. We've got a G, a B, and a D. Between our D, B, and G, that is our 1, 1, 3, 5. That's our triad. To make a major a minor, we flatten the median, which means that 1, 3, 5, 3, 3 needs to go down a half step. It would be weird to take our fingers and move like this over the top of each other. So what we do is we keep the G here, need to play the D, so we move our finger to that same D, and then flatten this B note down to a B, thusly giving us a minor. Watch the finger movements. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, G major and 2, keep the right hand going, G minor, 2 and 3 and 4, G major, move the fingers, keep the G on the 3rd fret for G minor, play the G and the D, moving the mediant, mediant. That move makes a major a minor. That's G major. The next chord is A major. This is the one we did in practice. We have a B, C sharp, D, E. Get rid of 2 and 4. We're left with A, C sharp, and E. Here's my C sharp. Here's my A. Here's an E. And here's another A. Therefore, A major, when we remove the C sharp, we have flattened the median. C sharp, C sharp. So A major, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, A minor and 2 and 3 and 4, A major and 2 and 3 and 4, A minor. So on and so forth, my friend. The next ones that we're going to do are going to go through the whole stack. So if we have an A major, and these are our two fingerings. If we move this up a half step in bar, that's a B flat. And if we go up a whole, A, B flat, B, that makes a B major. So if I take my B major to a B minor, I'm going to want to do the same thing I did with the A major to the A minor, except this time I'm doing it up here, moving my E to a D. I'm sorry, E flat to a D. So I've got these two played, this on the 3rd and this on the 4th. When I move this finger, I have to bar this note down here, thusly giving me this. So you can either play a bar chord with these 3 partial bars and then this one down here, or just bar the whole thing and put your finger down here. Either way, A minor, B flat minor, B minor, B major, B minor. Here's where our rhythm comes in. 1 and 2, B major on the 1s. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, B minor and 2 and 3 and 4, B major and 2 and 3. 4, B minor, and 2 and 3 and 4, B major, and 2 and 3 and 4, B minor, and 2 and 3 and 4, B major, and 1 and 2 and 3, B minor, and so on and so forth. The next one is going to be our C major. Now with this one, the high G fits in on C's fifth because we've got C, D, E, F, G, so the G naturally fits. If we did not have the key of C with this high G being played open and we had something like C sharp, we couldn't just play that high G open. We would have to play here at the 7th fret to give us the unison notes. So in the key of C, our unison notes at the 3rd fret and 5th note on each bookend string. So here's our C major. Here's our C minor. Here's our C major. Here's our C minor. Same thing as the B minor, B flat minor, and the A minor. We just scoot that shape up for functionality, all right? With our rhythm, we would be doing C and 2 and 3 and 4, C minor and 2 and 3 and 4, C major and 2 and 3 and 4, C minor and 2 and 3 and 4. Just knowing how to play the C major and C minor right there. Our D major, our E major are our trickiest chords together. This is the one where you're going to be playing all of the notes that are closest to you. So the G string, the C string, and the E string, but leaving open this A string, this furthest one. And the way we do it is when we put our fingers down on the fretboard flat, we're going to leave a little wave right here with our fingers. Looks like a little surf wave. And you see how that A string is not being played? It rings open. When I have this chord, I have these down at the 2nd fret and this note open. When I play this with the 3rd fret, 3rd finger, I can do the same thing. I can bar them and keep that open. But when I scoot that from the 2nd fret all the way to the 4th fret, I can't leave that open. I have to bar it at the 2nd, giving me a B note. Thusly, I've got a B note, a G sharp, an E, and a B, giving me an E major. When I go to the E minor, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B. Get rid of my 2 and 4, I'm left with E, G sharp, and B. Meaning, if I get rid of this G sharp and flatten it, because I'd be flattening the median, G sharp to G, that E major becomes an E minor. Feel the melancholy of it? So, what I'd like you to do is practice your D major, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 with both fingers, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1, and then move it up to your E major, and 2 and 3 and 4, E minor, and 2 and 3 and 4, E major, and 2 and 3 and 4, E minor, and 2 and 3 and 4. E minor is another one like C major to C minor. That high G works because it's in the chord. In the key of G, we've got E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, and E. Just so happens that when we play E major, that G sharp that goes to a G makes it the minor. That high G works. But if I move that E minor up and use that high G a part of it, it does not. Therefore, when we play the E minor, we can put our pinky down on the G string right below, or, thusly, move our 3rd finger to cover that low one and put our pinky right below on the C string, same fret, 4th fret. Both ways, when you move this structure down, it becomes an E flat minor and then a D minor. So the D major to a D minor orchestrates the idea of the F sharp moving to an F. So it's going from the 2nd fret to the 1st. D major, hard chord, gotta leave this open here. D minor, not so hard. Looks like an F major, except you lay your 3rd finger on the D note. Yeah? After the D and the E, we have a F major. That's one we worked on today. Our F major is gonna be right here on the F and here on the A. When we wanna play an F minor, we wanna move our A note down to an A flat, because A is the 3rd, the median of F. F, G, A, B flat, C. Get rid of 2 and 4, I'm left with F, A, and C. If I take F, A, and C and flatten the A, I need to move my fingers. I can't just simply go down a half step and add the C. I can, but it makes it very awkward for the fingers. I, however, can take this A finger, put it where the F note was on the E string, first fret, and then use my first finger for the A flat. That gives me ample space and time to put my third finger and or my pinky on the third fret for the C, building the F major to an F minor with one simple change. The shape of an F major and the shape of an F minor are the exact but opposite as a G major and then a G minor. The G major utilizes the bookends right here, yet the G minor utilizes the bookends there. I'm sorry, F minor uses there. G minor uses the F shape here, and then F major uses that shape. So as long as you can see how both of them are relative and that your fingers make kind of the same kind of shape, you're going to be in great sitting, great footing, all right? So this week, I want you to play your C major, D major, E major, F major, G major, A major, B major, and C major. Then I want you to play your C minor, D minor, E minor, F minor, G minor, A minor, B minor, C minor. And then next week we're going to talk about how all these fit together. We're going to be making some music. Also, if you can, take your C major chord, your F major chord, and your A minor chord, write me a song. Let's see if we can jam on it next week. It's very good seeing you this week. I'll see you then. Aloha.